Before you change your clothes, look at the bag on your arm. That one piece may be telling a story you did not mean to tell. It may be saying tired when you are wise, outdated when you are evolving, or scattered when you are fully in command. Today, we are talking about handbag choices that quietly steal elegance from Black women over 50 and the beautiful alternatives that bring that elegance back. This is not about shame, rules, or dressing younger. This is about choosing with intention. Stay until the end because I will give you a simple 3-bag formula that can rebuild your handbag wardrobe. Before we begin, comment where you are watching from, what time it is there, and which bag problem frustrates you most. Structure changes everything, Soya. The first thing to understand is this. Structure changes everything. So, a handbag can be practical, roomy, and comfortable, but if it has no shape at all, it can drag the whole outfit downward. You may be wearing a beautiful knit dress, a crisp white shirt, or a rich blazer. But the moment you add a soft collapsing bag, the eye reads heaviness instead of elegance. For a Black woman over 50, this matters because your presence already has depth. You do not need accessories that look frantic. You need accessories that support your authority. A structured bag gives your outfit a visual backbone. It says, I planned this, even if you got dressed in 15 minutes. So instead of reaching for the oversized shapeless tote every day, look for a structured tote, a top handle bag, or a medium satchel with a firm base. Set the bag on a table. If it folds into itself, sags at the corners, or looks tired before you even put anything inside, that is your clue. A good everyday bag should hold its form even when it is empty. Pay attention to materials. Pebble leather is forgiving and elegant. Smooth leather looks refined when it is well cared for. High quality faux leather can work beautifully if the finish looks rich and the stitching is clean. Stay away from bags that are too thin, too floppy, or too oversized for your frame. Color matters too. Cognac, oxblood, espresso, deep burgundy, and warm camel can look stunning against melanin-rich skin. These shades add warmth without shouting. They work with denim, ivory, black, olive, chocolate, and even soft gray. A structured cognac tote with gold jewelry and a cream blouse can look instantly expensive without being loud. Think about where you are going. For church, a structured top handle bag feels graceful. For brunch, a medium satchel keeps things relaxed but polished. For errands, a clean structured tote lets you carry what you need without looking overwhelmed. The goal is not to carry less than your life requires. The goal is to carry it in a way that does not pull your image down. Here is your checkpoint. If the bag stands with confidence when you place it down, it will usually help you stand with more confidence when you pick it up. And that small shift is often the difference between looking busy and looking beautifully in control before you ever say one word. Condition speaks before style does. Now let us talk about the bag that has been loyal, maybe a little too loyal. You know the one. It fits perfectly. It has been to family dinners, appointments, weekend trips, church events, and quick store runs. It has served you well. But somewhere along the way, the corners started rubbing away. The strap began cracking, the lining started peeling, and the hardware lost its shine. This is not a judgment. Every woman has carried a beloved bag past its prime, but condition speaks. People may not know exactly what is wrong, but they feel it. A worn edge, a dull buckle, or a peeling handle can make an otherwise beautiful outfit read tired, and you are not tired. You are seasoned, intentional, and worthy of pieces that reflect care. So do a handbag audit. Start with the straps. If they are cracking, stretching, or losing their shape, the bag is no longer given polish. Check the corners because corners usually reveal wear first. Look at the zipper and hardware. If the metal has turned cloudy or scratched beyond cleaning, the bag may be aging your look. Open it and check the lining. Some may A clean inside matters because it changes how you treat the bag and how you feel carrying it. The answer is not to buy 20 new bags. In fact, too many bags can create more clutter and less clarity. A better approach is to rotate 3 or 4 quality bags and care for them properly. Stuff them with tissue paper or soft cloth when you store them. Keep them in a dust bag or a clean cotton pillowcase. Do not hang a heavy bag by the strap for months because that stretches the handle. Wipe the hardware gently. Condition real leather when it needs moisture. If your budget is limited, invest slowly. One excellent neutral bag in good condition will do more for your style than 5 tired bags you do not feel proud carrying. Look for clean stitching, firm handles, smooth zippers, and a shape that still looks fresh after being filled. And when a bag has served its chapter, thank it and release it. There is power in no longer dragging yesterday's wear into today's image. When you care for what you carry, you quietly tell the world that you care for yourself too. That message is subtle but powerful because elegance is often noticed in the smallest places first before anyone studies the whole outfit. Quiet luxury lets you lead. Now, let us be honest about logos and heavy details. Many of us were taught that a visible designer symbol meant we had arrived, see? And for a season, maybe it did. You worked hard, you saved, you bought the bag, you carried it with pride. There is no shame in that. But style evolves, and sometimes a bag that once said success now says stuck in a very specific decade. The issue is not the brand. The issue is visual noise. Oversized logos, heavy quilting, too many chains, too many charms, and too much contrast stitching can compete with your face. Hardware that dominates the whole bag can compete with your hair, your jewelry, and your outfit. For Black women over 50, the most powerful look is often not the loudest look. Why? It is the look that lets your presence lead. Quiet luxury does not mean boring. It means the quality is visible without begging for attention. Look for a clean shape, beautiful stitching, and hardware that looks intentional instead of excessive. A small gold clasp can be elegant. A subtle logo can be fine. But when the entire bag is covered in branding, the outfit may start to feel like it is performing instead of expressing. Texture is a beautiful way to add richness without relying on loud logos. Try pebbled leather for everyday polish, suede for softness, woven leather for quiet dimension, or a light croc embossed finish for drama that still feels grown. A deep chocolate croc embossed bag with a black dress can look more luxurious than a logo covered bag that costs twice as much. If you still love a logo bag, wear it with restraint. Pair it with solid colors, simple jewelry, and clean shoes. Let one item speak. Do not add a logo scarf, logo belt, logo shoes, and logo bag all at once. That much repetition can flatten your elegance. Also, notice colorways. Some older bags have bright contrast patterns that immediately take the eye backward. If the shape, colors, and hardware all look dated together, the bag may be carrying more history than style. You do not have to throw everything away, but you can be honest about which pieces still support the woman you are now. Here is the shift. Before, the bag said, "I bought this." Now the bag should say, "I know my taste." Cole. That is a more mature kind of luxury, and it looks especially beautiful on a woman who no longer needs outside permission to look expensive. She already understands refinement deeply. Proportion protects your presence. Proportion is one of the quiet secrets of looking polished. A bag can be beautiful on its own and still be wrong for your body, your outfit, or your lifestyle. That is why both extremes can create problems. A giant bag can overwhelm your frame and pull the eye down. A tiny micro bag can look playful, but it may also read too girlish or impractical for the presence you naturally carry. The goal is not to look smaller. The goal is harmony. Your handbag should relate to your body the way good furniture relates to a room. It should fit the scale of your presence. Black women over 50 often carry a powerful visual richness. Curves, posture, hair, jewelry, skin, expression, life. A bag that is too tiny can look like an afterthought next to that richness. A bag that is too huge can swallow the outfit and make you look burdened. For most women, the safest elegant zone is a medium structured bag. It has enough space for real life. Phone, keys, glasses, wallet, lipstick, small lotion, maybe medication, and yes, a pen. But it is not so large that it becomes luggage. If you are petite, try a medium small bag with clean lines and a strap that does not hang too low. A long crossbody strap that drops the bag near the upper thigh can visually shorten you. Adjust it so the bag sits closer to the hip or slightly above it. If you are tall or fuller figured, do not be afraid of a little scale. A medium or medium large bag can balance you beautifully, especially if it has structure. Just avoid bags that are wide, floppy, and packed until they bulge. If you carry more weight through the middle, be careful with crossbody bags that land directly across the stomach. You may prefer a shoulder bag, a top handle bag, or a crossbody worn slightly to the side. If you have fuller hips, watch where the bag ends. A bag that hits the widest part of the hip can add visual width. A slightly higher strap can create a cleaner line. For evening, do not choose a bag so small it cannot hold what you need. A polished clutch or small shoulder bag with enough depth looks more elegant than struggling with a micro bag that forces you to hand your phone to someone else. Picture this. You walk into a room with a bag that fits your scale, your outfit, and your life. Nothing looks forced. Nothing looks borrowed. The whole image simply says, finished. Coordinate the story. Do not just match the shoes. Now, we need to retire one old rule. Your bag does not have to match your shoes perfectly. That rule had its moment, and many of our mothers and aunties wore it beautifully. But modern elegance is less about matching and more about coordination. The question is not, is everything the exact same color? The question is, does everything belong in the same story? This is where your bag can become one of the most powerful color tools in your wardrobe. Melanin-rich skin carries color with depth. That means a handbag in emerald, plum, cobalt, burnt orange, cognac, navy, or chocolate can wake up a simple outfit instantly. Imagine a cream sweater, dark denim, gold hoops, and a deep burgundy bag. Nothing is matching exactly, but everything feels intentional. If you love black bags, keep them interesting. Choose texture, shine, shape, or hardware. A flat black bag with no structure can disappear and still look heavy. But a black pebbled leather satchel with warm gold hardware can look sharp, expensive, and reliable. Think by occasion. For church, a structured top handle bag or polished shoulder bag gives grace without stiffness. For brunch, a soft satchel or medium crossbody gives ease. For dinner, choose a smaller bag with a little shine, maybe satin, metallic leather, or a rich jewel tone. For travel, a backpack can be useful, but choose one with clean lines, quality material, and minimal pockets if you want to stay elevated. For daily errands, a structured crossbody keeps your hands free without making the whole outfit look too casual. Also, think about your hair and accessories. If you wear natural hair with volume, locks, braids, a silk press, or silver curls, your bag should not fight for attention. A clean bag lets your hair have its glory. If you love statement earrings, let the bag be smoother. If your outfit is simple, let the bag bring color. If your outfit has print, choose a bag that pulls one color from the print instead of competing with it. And please do not feel trapped by the red shoe, red bag, red belt formula. You can wear red shoes with a camel bag. You can wear a navy dress with a chocolate bag. You can wear black pants with a cobalt bag and look stunning. Coordination feels current because it shows taste, not fear. So tell me in the comments, are you a neutral bag woman or are you ready for a color that makes the whole room look twice? There is no wrong answer, but there may be a more powerful version of the answer you already love. Let your next bag prove that your style is still expanding beautifully. Bonus, the 3-bag formula. Here is the 3-bag formula I promised you. You do not need a closet full of handbags to look polished. No. You need 3 rolls covered well. Bag number 1 is your structured everyday bag. This is the bag that handles real life without looking chaotic. Silly. Choose cognac, espresso, black with texture, deep taupe, or warm camel. It should have a firm base, comfortable handles, and enough room for your essentials without bulging. This is your errands, lunch, appointments, and casual chic bag. Bag number 2 is your elevated color statement bag. This is where you let your melanin shine. Try burgundy, emerald, plum, cobalt, navy, or burnt orange. Wear it with neutrals when you want the outfit to look intentional without adding more clothes. A color bag can make a simple black dress or white shirt feel style. Bag number 3 is your evening or occasion bag. It should not be so small that it becomes useless. Choose a clutch, small shoulder bag, or convertible chain bag that can hold your phone, cards, lipstick, and glasses. Soft gold, bronze, satin, beading, or a rich jewel tone can be beautiful. Remember the formula: 1 bag for life, 1 bag for impact, 1 bag for occasions. Buy fewer, inspect better, choose form, finish, and color before logo. Your wardrobe does not need more bags. It needs the right bags carried with real intention. Beautiful. Your handbag is not just a place to put your things. It is part of how you enter the world. You do not need to dress younger, shrink smaller, or follow every trend. You only need choices that honor the woman you have become. If this helped you, comment the 3-word phrase, polished and powerful. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you never miss the next conversation. You are not fading, you are refining,